If you want to try walking man on the aerial silks, this routine is for you.
Go. Hi guys! We are on the silks today.
Yes, and we're gonna do the walking man pose on the silks for the first time, which is a lot of fun.
This is the easiest way to get into a walking man that I have done on the silks.
Oh, good.
So it doesn't use as much strength as the other ways, or no rotating any of your body parts or anything like that.
Yeah. I do feel like even after doing this a lot of times, I still feel like I have strength to.
A lot of
times. We did it a lot of times. We just wanted to get the little details right and the angles and stuff like that. So we think that if you want to try this over and over again, you'll be totally fine.
Yes, except if you're a beginner.
Except if you're a beginner. But maybe as a beginner, you'll be so excited and you want to try it over and over again.
Yeah.
Either way, you will have sustained energy for it. You don't need to worry about this being like upper body intensive like a lot of silks routines.
Yes.
So guys, if you're new to this channel, welcome. On this channel, we talk all things aerial and we break down different routines every week across 4 different apparatuses: aerial, whoop, hammock, silks, and pole. So if you practice aerial at home, do subscribe to the channel. It's a great resource to have whenever you're training.
Yeah, and if you want some company to help you train and practice at home, invite your aerial besties or your other aerial friends to join our community so that they can also have access to all of these resources that we've been putting together.
Yes. Now, before we start, of course, we need to do a quick safety check. Let's start by checking our equipment. Make sure everything is okay with your rigging and stuff. Make sure that you have resin or grip, whatever you need to reinforce your grip strength while you're training, especially if it's a hot day, you might need that. I found myself going for resin a lot today. I think because it's really hot. Make sure that you have a crash mat. Don't practice without one under any circumstances. And then make sure that you warm up well and cool down well before and after you practice aerial. If you're looking for warm-up ideas, you can find them in a playlist, which will leave right up here. So if you haven't warmed up as yet, go do that first, then come back to this video. Make sure you're wearing the right clothing. For this routine, maybe leggings would be better because we are crocheting our legs a lot. If you are able to do silks and socks, the good thing about this routine is that there is not a lot of climbing. So if you are comfortable wrapping and can wear socks and are not really just using the bottom of your foot to hook yourself, then socks would be advisable, because if you do it a lot, you might get that little blister on your foot. You know, the one I hate.
I know. I was looking at the routine today and I said, I remember when she used to get so angry when I would put this entry into a routine, and now she's creating routines with this entry.
Yeah, and you know, I didn't put the socks on today until we started. When I made it, I didn't wear socks either. And the only reason I had them on is because, well, my feet are kind of dry and I can't put any lotion on them because we're going to train pole right after this. And I am not doing that. It's hot. If I put lotion on, I will slide straight off the pole.
Yeah.
And some days I feel like the pole has the vengeance for me, so I don't want that to happen today. Anyway, the point is, if you want to protect your feet, wear socks and leggings, because we are hooking a lot and crocheting a lot. And then, of course, make sure that you have a spotting buddy. Make sure you have someone to train with whenever you are training, so they can be your GPS in the air, be your cheerleader, help you out. And if something happens, they're there to call someone or assist you.
Yes. So we don't have the music that we choreographed this routine to sync up to this video. This video is just a tutorial so that you can know how to do the poses, what tips we use, and what different little adjustments helped us to get the poses a lot easier. So when you're training at home, you're not spending a lot of energy trying to figure out how to transition from one pose to the other. But if you want to see it synced up to the music, then we did leave you one short or maybe multiple shorts. I'm not sure. This routine is not very long, but whatever Taylor decides to put up here, you can find a short or multiple shorts up here. And if you feel that it's a little confusing watching 2 shorts, or maybe we cut off the beginning or the end of it, then just hop onto our Instagram accounts. We do post them there, so you should be able to find links to those accounts down in the description below. But if you want to see it on the big screen, come back to the channel on Friday. On Friday, we release a YouTube video where we show you both of us doing the routine, so you can see differences and just 2 people doing the same routine, and then you can try it together with us with the music and all of that. We will leave you the song that we use along with the timing with which we get started down in the description below as well, so that you're not trying to figure out what version we use and when we're actually starting with this routine.
Yes, and now that we've covered everything,
Let's get started!
Hey Aerialist, Karina is here. She's going to help to show us what we need to do in this routine. So we are going to start by putting one of our feet into a footlock. We're doing a single leg footlock with one pole. So Karina is doing that on her right side. You can watch her do a footlock there. Then once you've put on your footlock, you need to hold high above your head and extend your foot or your leg. And then when the music starts, or for us, it's when the person starts singing. So when the first verse starts, you're going to wave your body up towards the main pole and pin yourself to the fabric. There, you're going to lean your upper body to the opposite side, hold in flamenco grip on top, and then wrap your hand below you. So the fabric should run behind you across your shoulder or your back, your upper back. Make sure that you're wrapping on top as well, just like that, and push away. Then you're going to roll forward. So that leg that was bent, you're going to roll it forward to get into your candy cane. And then when you're done there, you hold that for a bit. You're going to reverse your movements, roll backward and out, and pin yourself back to the main pole. Release your hand. You can throw the fabric away dramatically like Karina does. I love when you do that. It's nice. And then you're going to let the fabric, get rid of your footlock. So take that off by pushing away. And that is the start. So once you're holding your body forward, you straddle, and then you're going to crochet both of your legs. Make sure that you step the inside of your foot together so that you can keep the fabric in place. And then you're going to wrap 2 times. So I'm waiting for you to spin. That's twice. This is how your wrap should look. And then you're going to put it under your shoulder. From there, you're going to, once it's under your shoulder, you're going to reach up and hold the fabric between your legs and release your legs into a straddle. Then you go into this sort of lever position, holding yourself there. And then you're going to take your right leg and you're going to hook it on the left pole, like that. And then you're going to hold up high with your left hand. And then you're going to bring your left foot in and hook it on the same pole as your right. Now you'll get into this sort of like martini sort of shape. I don't know, it's like a martini and an angel together, something like that. There is where you'll add spin. Now after you've added spin, you're going to extend your arms a little, and then you're going to turn out into this sort of, I call it a fallen angel. I am not too sure what the real name is, but this beautiful pose. When you're done there, you're going to add spin again, and then turn back to the fabric, bring your left foot around and hook it on the pole directly in front of you. Release your arms and you should be safe here. Make sure that you're pushing that leg backward to keep the fabric, the pole on top, separated in order to have your full walking man pose. Here you can make shapes with your hands if you'd like, and then in order to come out of it, you're gonna hold on to that pole that is running between your legs, release your left foot and bring your right foot out, and you should still have that backpack on as you release down. Oh, it took so long just now, didn't it?
No, because it's not spinning.
That is true. That is very
That was so much fun.
Guys, if you enjoyed this as much as we did, please leave us a like. Really helps us out. It tells the algorithm that you've enjoyed this video, pushes it to other aerialists like you who would also enjoy this type of content. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel and become a part of our community where we post every week.
Yeah, and if you love this routine and you want to continue doing silks to beautiful music, check out the routine that we're leaving on screen for you. This routine has 2 splits, so if you want to work on your splits in the air, this is definitely a routine that we recommend. So we're leaving the dance video on top and the tutorial video at the bottom, so you can give this one a try.
and
What?
until next time,
Bye!
bye!